Welcome back to another Tabletop Gaming, or Bad Tabletop Gaming, sorry. I don't know my own channel, apparently. It's another Noob Lords. It's also a pre-9th game. We are playing the 4 pillars that you guys have seen around the internet and maybe have complained about a lot or not complained about enough or whatever. Today we got the Black Legion and the Iron Hands playing together, 2 heavily armored units or armies, and I don't know, it's crazy. I'll let these guys talk about them.
A lot of firepower. First turn is going to be really ugly. Each side has a lot of guns. Obviously, the sooner I can close the gap and assault is better for me. Maybe not so good for you, but we'll see.
Bud is going first, so he does have the advantage, and you can go through your army there.
Yeah, I think I deploy pretty aggressively. If I get seized on, it's gonna be real ugly real quick for me. But I have a lot of guns and a lot of buffing characters, so turn 1 is gonna be abusive, and then I got to do enough damage turn 1 to stop from just getting rolled on turn 2. That's kind of it. So here's hoping.
Because what'd you call your little super friends thing? The Captain Planet?
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Nice. Very nice.
Just love bubbles everywhere. And
yep.
So it's going to be an exciting game. I think it's going to be super aggressive, super early. So it's going to be a lot of carnage. And I'm super excited to film it. So hopefully you guys are. We're going to get into rolling for our first turn stuff. And right, stay tuned. Okay. I've been informed that I'm supposed to tell you that we're going to be doing the army reviews before we do first turn.
Alright, so for my Chaos Space Marine Black Legion 2K army, I'm rocking a battalion and 2 spearhead detachments. Starting off my battalion, I have Abaddon the Despoiler, the War Master himself. I have a Chaos Sorcerer with Prescience and Diabolic Strength. I have a Chaos Sorcerer with Jump Pack and Combi Bolter, who has Death Hex and Warp Time. He's also been given the relic Angel's Bane. I have 2 10-man cultists with Sergeant, or Cultist Champion. I have a 6-man Chaos Space Marine squad with Melt-A-Gun, Bolters. I have a Hellforge Contemptor with 2 twin las cannons. I've got my squad of 5 Chaos Spawn. And to round off that battalion, I have a Greater Possessed. Spearhead number 1, I'm rocking a Dark Apostle. And in the Spearhead, I have 3 squads of Havocs. The first is with missile launchers. The second squad has heavy chain cannons. And then the third squad has las cannons. On the third and final detachment, it's also a spearhead. I have a Lord Discordant with the Baleflamer option. And then I have the 3 Venom Crawlers, as you see here. And they're pretty much as is. For points, I am upgrading the Havoc Spearhead to the Devastation Battery. And I'm also taking Council of Traitors, which lets me give 1 Sorcerer and 1 Dark Apostle Warlord traits. So the Jump Pack Sorcerer is going to be taking the Indomitable Warlord trait, which he halves all damage, rounding up. And then my Dark Apostle is going to have Trusted War Leader, which allows me to recycle those CP on 5+. So starting the game with a total of 10 CP.
Okay, Iron Hand's force here is 2 battalions, battle forged, and what I've done is I've taken the Grey Shield Battalion from the Indomitus Crusade. So first we have 5-man and 2 10-man intercessor squads. The 5-man has a power sword on the sergeant, and the 2 other intercessor squads have thunderhammers. Next, we have the troop choice for the 2nd battalion, which is 5 intercessors and 2 5-man SOAT squads. The only change here is that the intercessors only have a chainsword on the sergeant. Next, for the 1st Battalion, the heavy slot is fully taken up by the Eliminators. I've got a group of 3 Eliminators with last fusils, and then 5 Eliminators total with the snipers and 1 with a carbine. And the carbine's usually up front to run away if in case we need it. Next, for the elite slot, we have the Contemptor Dreadnought, and we have the Primaris Apothecary, who is upgraded to the Chief Apothecary, which gives the units within 6 the +1 to their Flesh's Weak save. At the heavy support for the 2nd Battalion, we've got the the notorious at this point Executioner, and the Thunderfire Cannon, which usually make up twice their weight in points every game. The final part of is the HQ choices for both battalions here. We've got the Chaplain, who's upgraded for 1 CP to the Master of Sanctuary. Again, gives me opportunity to cast 2 canticles not canticles because that's Mechanicum, 2 prayers per turn. With him, as a part of the 1st Battalion, we've got the Captain, who's upgraded to the Chapter Master, and because he's part of the 1st Battalion, the Grey Shield, he does get access to the Grey Shield CP as well. The last is obviously Feros for the Iron Hands, and we have a Lieutenant, who's not quite WYSIWYG, but he's probably the better model for Lieutenant with a Stalker Bolt Rifle, Mastercrafted Stalker Bolt Rifle. So after all the CP's been spent here, I'll be starting the game with 8 CP from the original 13.
Alright, I'm going to see if I can seize. No. Alright. Start of the battle round. I'm using my prayer. I'm going to do the illusory supplication. And because I have my disciples, I do it on 2 up. So it's good. So, beginning of the battle round, I'm going to activate the Indominus Crusader special roll for the Grey Wardens and give my 1st Battalion Raven Guard special rolls. And then I've got Catechism of Focus and Fire off of the what is he? Master of Sanctuary now, yeah. So Focus first. 3 up. Nope. And Fire next. Nope. None.
He's not very inspiring, eh?
So for turn 1 movement, I just shifted the scouts over, moved all the ancestry with all the super friends up to kind of deal with Abaddon, hopefully. or not. Most of this just stayed up. I moved the scouts up to screen, adjusted the Executioner just to kind of get line of sight and within buffing range of the lieutenants and the captain, chapter master. And that's it. Ready to go.
All right, so at the end of your movement phase, I'm going to be using my Devastator Battery detachment. So for 1 CP, I get to do Punishing Volley. So at the end of the opponent's phase, pretty much pop it off. I'll see if I get to recycle that on a 5 up first. I don't, so it does cost me the 1 point. And I'm going to get my las cannons. I'm going to fire at the Contemptor. Okay. So, las cannons looking for hits. All hit. Strength 9, T7. Looking for 3s. For a total of 3 wounds at -3.
3 wounds at -3, so I've got 5 up, or 5 up normal save for Contemptor. 3 wounds?
Yeah.
Nothing.
3 go through, so they are D6 damage each. For a total of 11.
That'll be him toast.
Woo!
Does he explode?
It is not.
Alright.
Okay. So Thunderfire is going to drop on the Chain Iron Havocs over there. You get 43 shots. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. That's 5 and 1. Winning on 4s. Right. Hitting on 2s, winning on 4s. Rerolling 1s for heavy. That's everything. And winning on 4s this time.
Yeah, because strength.
Strength 5.
T5,
Yeah. Okay. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total.
Those ones are 1s.
Ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mechanical similar ones.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah, minus?
-2.
Minus 2. Okay, so I got a 3-up save. It's 5+ and vulnerable. Same thing, no matter what. Cocked. 1, 5. So they are dead.
Wah, wah.
So I'm going to spend 2 CP again to shoot again.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm going to just spend the CC and I'm going to shoot the Iron Havocs with the rocket launchers behind them. So I get, oh, that's 1. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 2s or 1s. That's everything.
No, the mechanical.
1s, sorry.
One.
And 4s. So just the 1 this time.
Okay. Looking for that 5. Oh, sorry.
Okay. So we'll start the shooting on this side. I've got the eliminators. They're going to shoot into the Greater Possessed there. Yellow is the Sergeant with the carbine. Thing on 2s. So it'll be no rerolls there. So just the 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP -2, 2 damage.
Okay, so 5 up.
Sorry.
No matter what.
It's good. Okay. 5 snipers will shoot in him as well. 3s. And 5s. 2. And one mortal wound as well in there.
Okay,
So just
one
save
wound, he
one.
takes 1, and then...
1 save.
Oh, just 1? Okay. He's good.
Okay. And then we'll do the 3 last fusils into the spider. Front one here, the venom crawler.
Okay.
2s rolling 1s. And strength 8, toughness 7. 3s are rolling. All 3.
Okay. So 5+ and vulnerable. 1's cocked. So take 2 of them.
So 6 damage, flat 3 each.
Okay.
And then we've got 5 Marines back here with Stalker Bolters. Are going to shoot into the same venom crawler. 3s are rolling 1s. And 5s rerolling 1s to wound. So 2 wounds. 8 pills. Sorry.
Sounds good.
-2, 2 damage.
Okay, so 5 up again.
Sorry, -3.
Make 1, take 1.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. So 2 left.
Okay, and then the we'll just do them because we're here. The 3 eliminators up top have range on the far last cannon havocs. 3 shots, 2s, rolling 1s, and strength 5, toughness 5.
Yes, sir.
On 4s. Ooh, nothing. Okay. So do Lieutenant with the Mastercrafted Stalker into the Venom first. 2s, rolling 1s, and on 5s, rolling 1s. Oh, he wounds. -3.
-3, so 5 up save. No.
Nope, so does flat 3.
Okay. Flat 3.
Did they explode?
We'll see. No, it does not.
So I'm going to split my shooting a bit here. The Onslaught and the Heavy Bolter, as well as the Icarus and the Sky Talon will go into the black Venom Crawler up front, and then the main gun will go into the yellow Venom Crawler at the back. So we'll do the Onslaught first. Thing on 3s, ruling everything for the Chapter Master being behind him. Those are 1s. So I'll hit. And that is still higher toughness, so 5s with rerolling 1s. So 2, 3, 4 at AP -2 to
Okay.
1 damage.
So looking for those 5 ups.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Okay, so then the Heavy Bolter next, double Heavy Bolter next. 3s rolling 1s.
This one does that.
Oh. Roll 1s. Rolling everything, I guess, for the Chapter Master. And on 5s. Rolling 1s again. So just 2 at -2, 1 damage.
Take 2.
2. Then we'll throw the Icarus in I'll roll of these dice so it's consistent. 3 to rolling ones. Hits the 3. Strength 7, toughness 7 on 4s. That's a 5. So 1 wound. AP -2.
And that 5 up. Nope.
And D3 damage. 1. And then the Sky Talon. So these are 4s because they're just flying. I'll hit. And 5s again. Oh. So 2. -2.
5 ups. Make one, take one.
Just 1 damage. Okay. Okay. Then the 4 shots from the main gun into the yellow one behind. Rerolling everything. And moving on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So all 4. D6 each.
Minus like a bajillion.
-4.
So look at the 5s.
3.
Ooh, gonna take 3. Yeah.
3d6. Oh! That is 18.
Wow.
Bears?
He does not explode, but he's really dead.
Bears.
Yeah. So, this squad of 5 can only see the edge of the possessed there, so I'm going to shoot them first.
Chaos spawn.
Chaos Spawn, sorry, with Stalker Bolters. On rerolling everything because the Chapter Master. So 1 hit and toughness
5.
So 5s to wound, nothing. And then the Scouts back here will shoot at the Havocs. Rerolling 1s. Scouts have better accuracy than the Intercessors. And wounding of 5s, 6s being mortal wounds. So 2 at -1.
Okay, looking for that sweet 4 up. 1 dies. Sarge.
Okay. Then the first 9 Intercessors here are going to shoot at the
Chaos spawn.
Spawn.
They probably started as possessed.
That's everything. And 5s. 2, 4. So 4 from the first group. And then the second group.
4 wounds?
4 wounds, yeah.
So 4 wounds at 2 damage each.
Yeah. Fives again. Ooh. 1. 1 more.
Okay.
And -2. 2 damage. And then we'll do Harvest off of Pharaohs. 3 shots. 2s. Rolling. Oops. And 4s. Strength 5. So 2 more at -2. 1 damage.
Alrighty, after taking a nasty round of shooting, my Hellforge Contemptors scuttling around the corner, drawing a bead on the Executioner. My Nurgle Sorcerers just moving up to give him a little bit of psychic support. The Havoc Star with Abaddon and the Dark Apostle just moved up. Not too close, but just enough to try and provide some firepower. Marines just advanced over here to try and secure an objective. These cultists in the back are kind of just hiding, waiting to see what happens. These cultists advanced up, move up. The remaining Venom Crawler, he advanced up. He did regenerate 1 wound, and the Greater Possessed advanced up as well. My Jump Pack Sorcerer moved up to support the Lord Discordant. I'm going to try and get some powers off to really try and deal with that Executioner. And I will slide into the Psychic phase. I'll start with that Nurgle Sorcerer. I'm going to be going to cast Prescience on him. Gives me a Warp Charge 7. So it does go off, which is nice. And then I will use Warp Time on my Lord Discordant. Looking for a 6.
Go ahead. I might have to interrupt after this, but go ahead.
It doesn't go. I will CP it. So it does go on a 7, and do I recycle that CP? I don't.
So I will use Souls of Iron. So
Okay.
if you manifest psychic power within 24 inches of an Iron Hands unit, a 4-up, it just gets nullified. And I will CP that as well. Yes. War charge.
Okay. Okay, so Hellforged Contemptor, he's firing his 2 twin las cannons into the Executioner. He moved, they're heavy, but I got Prescience off, so it kind of nulls that. So I'm still looking for my 2s. All hits. Strength 9, T8.
T8.
So looking for 3s. For 2. -3.
-3, so 6. Nope. So 2d6.
Okay, and damage is 7.
So, okay.
To continue my shooting, I'll fire my 4 las cannon half-eggs into intercessors, that front squad. Looking for 3s. All hits. Strength 9, T4, looking for 2s. For 2.
Okay, so I get 5 up and Bumble for Furos, so 2 for 5s. Good. And a 5 up Shrug for the Apothecary. Nope, so I'll kill 1.
D6 damage.
Oh, 6. That's from the front group here?
Yeah, in the front group. Next, the Havocs with the missiles firing at the same squad. So 4 missile launchers looking for 3s. Thanks to Abaddon, reroll everything. These are strength 8, T4s. Still looking for 2s. For 1, it's at -2.
5 up. Oh, and 5 up again. Nope. D6.
And yeah, D6 damage for 6. Abaddon's within range. So Abaddon's got his combi bolter. He's going to be letting it rip. Looking for 2s. Some rerolls there for total. One's cocked there. Total of 4 hits. And his combi bolter is, I believe, strength 4. Yep, strength 4. T4 looking for 4s. Total of 3 at -1.
3 -1, so 4 ups.
And it is. Oh,
oh, you got it. Is it damage? Sorry.
yeah, D3 damage for 2.
Sorry, should be taking Shrugs after the damage. Oh, we'll kill 1.
Alright, so the Sorcerer's going to use his Combi Bolter, Angel's Bane to fire into the Scouts. Looking for 3s. Strength 5, T4 looking for 3s. For a total of 2. It's at -2.
So 4 ups, 5, 6, so 6s. Takes 2.
Okay, and they're flat 3 damage, which doesn't really matter to Scouts.
Kill 2.
Okay. Venom Crawler, fire into the Scouts as well. He did advance, but he's getting +1 from the Lord Discordant, so it kind of cancels out. So 2d3 shots, total of 3. Looking for 4s. For 1, and it's strength 9 for 1. Oh, it's -2.
Oh, yeah, those 2.
The Lord Discordant is going to fire. He's got a Bale Flamer, so assault D6 sorry. For 1, I'll CP it. So it's a total of 5. Got 2 dice. So these are auto hits. That's strength 6, looking for 3s.
2.
No.
-2.
-2.
6s. Nope, kills 2.
And that's pretty much it for my shooting. You were watching? So Lord Discordant is going to try and charge that Executioner. I need a 12 to get in. I guess you get your actual. Are you going to overwatch? Oh, you get
I want to see if you
Overwatch.
make it.
You roll first. So.
Okay. Do I spend the CP? Hitting on 4s. Spend the CP. 2 CP to hit on 4s. And get double the shooting phase. Yeah, I think I will. I'll spend 2 CP. So main gun first. On 4s. He's still within 6 inches of the. So rerolling everything. So 2. And we're
T6.
gonna, strength 16. 2s. Early ones. So 2. Normal saves. 5 up.
Make one.
D6. 3. And then we got, I need more dice here. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. D16. There we go. So onslaught next. On 4s. Rolling. And 66 4s. Rolling 1s to wound. So
This would be a good model for 9th edition for
4,
using that
5,
1
6.
CP.
7.
Minus.
Minus 1.
Okay. Looking for 3 ups. I take 4.
Okay.
1 damage, right?
Yeah. So 27 bolter. On 4s again. 5s. Nothing. Sky Talon on 5s. So 2. And on 4s. So 2 more. Minus 1, 1.
Make one, take one.
Damage.
1 damage, is it? Yeah.
Yep. 4 for the bolters. And 5s to wound. Nothing. And then the D3. Sacris. 2. And 4s. 2 hits. Strength 7. Hang on 3s. 1 wound. 1, sorry.
Makes her.
Oh, sorry. Makes it. Okay.
Alright, so looking for the 12. No.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, that's it. So we'll do some catechism up front for the beginning of the turn. Catechism of focus. Nope. I'm going to do catechism of hate this time. And it goes off with a 3.
And Bill rolled and he got his.
Yeah, I got my illusory supplication off again.
Okay. So end of movement phase for Iron Hands turn 2. I shuffled my Executioner up to stop my assent, from being hit by the Contemptor. Move the Intercessors up to grab the objective this turn. Moved all these Intercessors up in my giant buff blob. Adjusted my Chapter Master just enough to kind of give everyone rerolled hits. Kept the Scouts here. And yeah, that's kind of it. Start going to turn 2 shooting. So the Eliminators here at the top of the building are going to shoot into the Greater Possessed. Jeez. Rerolling 1s. 2. And toughness
5.
5, so on 4s. Ooh, double 1s, nothing. So then these 3 will also shoot into him. 2 first. Yeah, no, not that. 2. And 1 at AP minus 2. 2 damage.
Looking for that sweet 5 up.
He's good out of it. Okay, and we'll shoot the carbine, or the Mastercrafted Stalker Bolter into the Venom Crawler, because I gotta shoot him first. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s, rolling 1s. No, nothing. Okay, then we'll shoot the 3 last fusils into the Venom Crawler. Once. And wounding on 3s. Oh, we're rolling 1s for wound. So 2 at AP minus 3.
Looking for 5 ups. Take 2.
So 2 flat 6.
1 left.
Okay, we'll shoot the Intercessors next at the back here into the Venom Crawler. 3s. On 5s. So 2 at AP minus 2, 2 damage.
It was on crawl.
Takes 2.
I'll CP this one.
Does he
And do
explode?
I get the CP back? I don't. And does he explode? Oh, he does. Oh, that's not good. 6 inches.
Does it do D3 damage or D6?
Yeah, I think it's D3. I'll double check real quick. Little things always hard to figure out. D3. So on the Greater Possessed for 3. On the Lord Discordant for 2.
Okay, so we'll do 4 D3 shots from the Thunderfire cannon at the back into the cultists over there.
Okay.
It's 4 D3. So we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes. Everything. And wounding on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at AP minus 1.
8 cultists die.
Okay. So the main gun executioner will go into the Disco Lord. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything. All good. And hitting on 2s. So 4 at minus 3.
Oh god, look at those sweet 5-ups. I take 3.
Take 3. So 3d6.
Yeah, only 2 wounds left.
6.
So.
Yeah. So then I've got the heavy bolter. Already declared this. Sorry. Heavy bolter and the Icarus will shoot at the cultists at the back. Everything else had to shoot at the Disco Lord just due to range. So heavy bolter, 3s, and hits, and 3s. You're rolling 1s. So 4 at minus 1. And then Sky Talent at the back. Same thing, 3s and 3s. 1 more.
1 more?
Yeah. Okay. So scouts didn't move. They're going to shoot into the spawn over there. 3s. On 5s. So 1 mortal wound and 1 normal save.
Normal save is 5 up.
2.
So take 2.
And then the intercessors are going to shoot into them. On 3s. Oh, well, they're within range of the Chapter Master, so 4. And wounding on 5s. 2. At minus 2 damage. They'll shoot Pharos' heavy bolter into him. And 2s. And wounding on 4s. For 3. 3 at minus 1 heavy bolter.
Minus 1?
Yeah.
So I get 6 ups.
Crit. And then we've got 9 intercessors at the back that are going to shoot at the las cannons. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh, Captain. And on 5s. 1. Just 2 at minus 2.
Go for those sweet 5 ups. Make 1, take 1.
Okay, and 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Intercessors at same unit. You're rolling everything. And on 5s again. 2, 3.
Minus 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, looking for 5s. Nope, not 3. The other 3.
Okay, and both of the other special characters out of range. I think that will be it.
Okay, so I gotta do some morale. So the cultists lost a total of 5 and leadership 6. So let's see what happens. So those cultists are gone, but I am gonna burn the 2 CP to keep those guys alive, and I'll see if I actually get to recycle those. No, so that's all right. All right, so Contemptor scuttled over, trying to get a beat on the Executioner again. Nurgle Sorcerer moved up. I'm gonna try and do some more support. Abaddon's had enough of getting shot at, so I'm going to actually move him up, and I've got a little special something in surprise for those intercessors. Everything else moved up here. These Marines are just holding it out. Those cultists, I did Heroic Intervention, Insane Bravery. Spent my 2 CP to keep them on the objective because I really want to score this turn. And then the Greater Possessor just moved up to try and beat that Executioner up. And I will slide into actually Psychic phase. So first things first, I'm going to do Prescience on the Contemptor. Looking for a 7-up. Goes on a 10, so it works. That's good. That's good. I'm also going to cast Diabolic Strength on Abaddon. And I'm looking for a 6. And that also goes off, which is very good. Grab those cards so we don't forget. My Sorcerer at the jump pack is going to cast Death Hex into the big intercessor blob here, this one.
8-man, yep.
Yep. So looking for a 8+. Ooh, that makes me sad. Hurts my heart, but we're just gonna let it go because I need the CP. I'm gonna do Warp Time on Abaddon. So looking for 6. And wow, that really hurts. So I have to spend my CP on this. And it didn't matter. Do I actually recycle that? Nope. Okay. The plan's still the same though, so it will be okay. And I will slide into the shooting phase. Alright, so Contemptor going to fire the 2 twin las cannons into that Executioner. I got Prescience off. I moved its heavy, but again, just counteracting that, so looking for 2s. All of them hit. Strength 9, T8, looking for 3s.
2?
Looking for 2. Yeah, 2 of them.
So 6.
Nope. Okay, and 2d6 damage for a total of 7.
Okay. Just forgot to do this last time. So I got 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. Takes all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Does he explode?
So that will be, I think that's everything. Oh, 16. He's down to 2.
Oh. Okay. From my jump pack Sorcerer, I'm going to fire his Combi Bolter into this rear squad of intercessors.
Yep.
Looking for 3s. All of them hit. Strength 5, T4, looking for 3s. Ooh, only 1. Minus 2.
Minus 2. So 3, go to 5 up. You have 5 up in more anyways. So. Nope.
And flat 3 damage.
3 damage. So we'll take 2. 1. 2.
Take
2.
2.
It takes 2. Take 4. Yeah. So we'll kill 1.
Okay, and then the 4 Missile Havocs will fire to that same rear squad. 3s. Rerolling from Abaddon. Strength 8, looking for 2s. For 1. It's a minus 2.
5 up. Good.
No problem there. Abaddon is going to fire his Combi Bolter into that rear squad as well. That was cocked a little bit. All of them hit. Strength 4, T4, looking for 4s, and only 1 at minus 1.
4 up. That's good.
No problem there. A sad round, but that's it for shooting. I just have assaults left. So Abaddon is going to declare a charge against both the 8-man and the 5-man squads.
Okay. Watch. 8. 4. 5s. Rerolling. Oh, sorry. Let me do that because only this squad would be within range. So 4. So this squad on 5s. Come at me, Abaddon. And toughness
5.
More than 4, yeah. So on 5s to wound. So 3 at -2.
2 up save. It goes to a 4. 2.
2 damage each.
Okay, so I take I take 1 damage each instead.
So it takes 2?
Yeah.
And then 4, these guys are re-rolling. So 3 and 5s. 1 more.
Looking for that sweet 4. Good. Okay, and to get in there, make it nasty. An 8 will get me in. I gotta CP it because I rolled a 7. So I'm in with 9. Do I actually recycle that point? Nope. That's okay. But he is in. And that's all that matters. Forgot about this guy. He is going to assault this executioner.
Okay, and Overwatch. So the onslaught first on 5s. Rerolls everything. And 4s. 1, 2, throw. Nope. Rerolls the 1s for the lieutenant. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to save those before I do anything else?
Well, you can do it.
Okay, what's the minus?
-1.
Looking for 4 up. No. That's okay. That's okay. No guts, no glory. That's how we do. Okay, so Abaddon. I'm going to roll the d6, see how much I get for bonus attacks. Gives me 3. So I have 6 base. Diabolic Strength gives me 7. Hateful Assault gives me 8. And then 3 extra for 11. So what I'm going to do is I'll put 5 on the 5-man squad and 6 on the big boy squad here. So against the 5-man squad first, looking for 2s. But I get 3 explodes.
Oh, jeez.
From Death from the False Emperor. So I am looking, I'm at strength 5 base, the sword gives me +1, and diabolic strength, so I'm at strength 8, so looking for 2s. So that is a total of 6 at -3.
Okay.
Flat 3 damage.
So 5 up invulnerables. Oh my! That's all of them. That's all of them. Okay. So then that's 3 damage each.
Yeah.
Oh. So
A lot of
this
good,
3 times.
Probably 1 at a time there.
Okay. So 1, 2.
You have to do it
One
one
at a time.
model.
2 per model. 2 per model. Start.
3 per model because 3 damage each.
So 2 go through, so it kills 1. 3. We'll kill another one. We'll save and do 1 wound. So that's 3, 6, 9. How much damage is that? 7 times 3.
21.
Yeah. 9. We'll kill another one. That's 3. Kill another one. That's 4. And that's 5.
Okay. And then against the 8-man squad with the 6 attacks that he has, he's looking for 2s. I have 2 6s, so an extra 2, but all of them do hit, so a total of 8. And I'm at strength 8, looking for that sweet 2 up for 7 at -3, 3 damage.
7. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 6. Yeah, that's 7. Okay, and these are 5s.
This is your invulnerable save, right?
Yeah, nothing again.
So then again, do it at 3 at a time.
Oh, we'll save 1.
Oh, nice.
So, are you keeping count?
Yep.
3. That'll kill 1. Kill another one. Save 1.
Damn.
Kill another one.
Okay.
Save 1.
Wow. And 1 more.
Kill 1. So I lost 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. So you can interrupt and hit me again, or
Nope, you get to do your thing.
okay. So, or I guess Okay, so I've got the Thunderhammer. So he's got 2, 3 for shock assault. And then, oh, there are 2 attacks each. 4, 2, 4, 6 for the other Marines. And then 2, 3 for shock assault. Okay, so Thunderhammer first. Hitting on 4s, rerolling everything for Litany of Hate. I'll hit. And Strength 8, Toughness
T5.
So we're doing 3s. Oh man, only 1.
Okay, so 4 up and vulnerable. He's good.
Okay. Then we got Marines. Oh, and he's rolling everything, which is good. So, and Strength 4, Toughness 5. So we're hitting 5s. Nothing. Whiffing.
Because Abaddon has the corn keyword, I'm going to spend my last 3, but I will see if I get to recycle finally. Nope. And he gets to immediately fight again. So...
D6?
Yeah, so...
Gonna murder some primaries.
Yeah, so D6 gets an extra 6. So against that, Primaris squad looking for 2s, 6s or more. There's a couple in there, yeah, 3. So I get 3 extra.
I may just remove them if
3
you roll
back.
more than 5.
And then yeah, again looking for 2s.
Yowzes.
Oh, there was another fail. Total of 10. At minus
10 hits?
6.
Okay.
10 wounds, yeah.
I gotta call him dead.
Just not even gonna
There's a lot of rolls.
30 wounds.
You can try and do your vulnerables first.
Okay. So how many? 10 hits?
10 wounds in total, yeah.
6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
half.
6 went through. So 3 at a time. First one kills 1. Saves 1. Kills 1. Saves 1. 4. Kills 1.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Is that 3 or 4?
That's 3.
3
in total.
I have 2 left. Kills 1. That's toast. That's the unit.
Okay. And then, oh. So these dudes are dead. And then I'm just going to pile in within an inch. So he'll get to fight me after, but at least he's counting in combat. So
Okay.
and that's it for my turn.
So Ferris is going to hit back. 3s. He would be part of the Lightning of Hate. All hits. And moving on 3s. Ugh. So 3. Minus 2, 2.
Okay, looking for 4 ups. I take 2, and the 2 you said each?
Yeah.
So I take another 2. So for the rules in that new mission, the Iron Hands have 1 objective, so that nets them 5 points. I have one of the objectives, so I'm getting 5 points as well. But if you have 2 objectives, you get an extra 5 points, so that puts me at 10. Because I have more than the opponent, it gives me another 5. So I'm getting 15 this round. Iron Hands is getting 6 because he did kill more. So it brings the total to 8 to 16 right now.
So Litany of Hate goes off. And then Litany of Focus goes off.
And I'm going to try and do the Illusionary Supplication, and it goes on 3.
So my blob kind of moved up. We're going to try and deal with Abaddon. I just shuffled literally spun and shuffled the Executioner over just a touch to get line of sight on him. These guys just moved up to make sure we were grabbing the objective and pushing that way. These guys didn't end up moving. The Eliminators over here did move down and then ran and ended up getting a 6. and the rest of the group over here in the back corner still haven't moved. Okay, so I got to deal with Abaddon first. So Executioner is going to throw everything into it. He's bracketed, but he is +1 for being Iron Hands. Just hitting on 4s. He's within range of the Lieutenant and the Chapter Master, so rerolling everything. So hitting on 4s. Which, like, why does he even need it?
This is the big cannon,
It's a big cannon, yeah. And winning on 2s. So all 4.
Mm-hmm. So looking for that 4+ invulnerable. Why do I make 1?
So 3, d6.
So I take 3, 4, rounding up, I take 6. He's gonna die.
Toast. Okay. Executioner.
Doesn't quite die, he just gets whisked away by chaos, but yeah.
Executioner shooting is now null and void because I declared everything against him. So next we'll shoot the 1 assault against the cultist over here, hitting on 4s. Nope. And then we'll shoot the intercessors, 4 of them, into the cultist as well. Rerolling. Nope. And wounding on 3s. Oh, double 1s. Okay. Changes things.
Favor of chaos, right?
Okay.
That's
I don't know what it's gonna do.
Where are you going, Alex?
I gotta either gotta throw the rest of the eliminators at them, or the Thunderfire, which is a total waste. But
This makes me feel good.
just upgunning for no reason. The Lieutenant is gonna shoot those,
Nope.
or not. Whew. Okay, so the 3 eliminators will shoot them. On 3s.
Come on, you guys.
There we go. 3 wounds at -2. Got him. Jesus. Okay. 4d3 from the Thunderfire is going to shoot into the Havocs at the back. Can I shoot? Yeah, because I can't have. Yeah. 43 from the Havocs at the back. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. On 3s. Oh. And wounding on 4s. So that will be -1.
Looking for that sweet 4 up, and they're
1,
dead.
2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay. The last fusils over here will shoot into the Contemptor. Or not. And that'd be strength 8.
T7.
Top to 7, yeah. So wound.
1 wound.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for that 5 up invulnerable. Nope.
Nope. So flap 3 damage. Okay. It's got 7 left. Okay. Then we'll do the. Okay, I gotta figure that out. Sorry. So the intercessors are gonna fire at the sorcerer up front. On 4s, we're rolling everything.
He is closer than the Dreadnought.
Yes. Sorry, I said that like we don't know. We actually did measure it before we shot. So that is 4, 5, and he's toughness 4.
4.
So wounding on 4s. 1.
Nice.
Yeah, just the 1.
Okay, I do actually have a 5+ invulnerable.
Nope.
I
So 2
don't,
damage.
so I take 2.
And then I've got the Absolver bolt pistol from the Apothecary, who's farther away. Hits. Wounds, -1.
-1, so I got 4 up. Nope, take it. Damage 2.
I believe so, yeah.
All it matters.
Yeah.
Got 2 wounds
checking.
left.
Oh, okay. I thought you had more than that.
No.
Oh, there he is.
Quick, Alex.
I'm
Run.
working on it. I can't work under stress. What's under leads?
Cue Jeopardy music.
Now I'm all flustered. I can't find it. You know what? Lieutenant? Where's the Primaris?
Come on, let's go through this book.
Yeah.
Okay, it's this. It's the Absolver. Just 1 damage.
Jesus. Alright, one wound left.
Okay. So the other Absolver's got to go into the Dreadnought. So hits, it's 5s, nothing. And then I've got the Auto Boltstorm Gauntlet that I'm going to shoot into the Librarian, or the Sorcerer from here.
Come at me, bro.
2, he's not winning. So 1, oh, he's Captain. Rerolling 1, sorry. Hits, and on 4s, 1 wound. No AP.
3 up. No, he actually dies.
Woo! Okay, well that was embarrassing. So then the 5 scouts at the back here are going to put into the
Dark Apostle.
Dark Apostle at the back.
The cool version of a chaplain.
And wounding on
T4.
T4. Wounding on nothing. Let's say with. Okay.
Sweet.
And I think that's it for shooting. Yeah. So I'm going to charge the chaplain into the Dreadnought because just
So
reasons.
2 twin las cannons. See what happens here. The 5 does become a 6 because of prescience. And 1 wound.
Wound.
-3.
5 up. Nope.
Oh, baby. Come on, a 6. Oh,
1.
Oh.
Get out of here, man.
And he saves it anyways.
Oh.
Okay. So we need a 9-inch charge. Oh, it doesn't make it. Totally worth it. Okay.
Movement phase, not much here. We're holding down the 4. Dark Apostle moved up. Nurgle Sorcerer just hanging out. And the Dreadnought just going to hang out. So I'll go straight into my Psychic phase. I am going to cast Diabolic Strength on my Dark Apostle. Looking for 6. Goes on a 9. And, oh boy. I will also cast Prescience on the Dark Apostle as well. On a 7. And it doesn't go. That's okay. Rolling right in the shooting phase because I really don't have much happening here. It makes me sad. I'm going to split my shots though. So I'm going to fire 1 twin las cannon into Pharaohs and then 1 twin las cannon into that dirty old Executioner. So into the Executioner, looking for 2s. Strength 9, T8, looking for 3s. 1 wound at -3.
6 up. Nope.
Okay, D6 damage for 6.
Ooh. Let's probably get him. No! 3 6s. It does do 3 wounds though. So we'll kill him.
Nice.
Explode.
Does it explode?
Oh.
Okay. And then the twin las cannon into Pharaohs. Looking for 2s again. For 2 hits. These are strength 9 T. I'm assuming T5.
T5, yeah.
Yeah, so looking for 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds at
-3.
-3, so 5 ups. So how much damage?
4.
4. 2, 3, 4. So he saves 3, takes 1.
Wow. That is good. Oh boy. So for rolling right into, oh, you know what? Bolt pistol for my Dark Apostle into that Pharaohs guy. Hits. No wounds. That's okay. Rolling right into the charge phase. Dreadnought will assault Pharaohs first.
Okay. Overwatch.
Yeah.
1 5s. Hold 1. And needing 5s. Nothing.
Okay, so Dreadnought is looking for a 6-inch charge. He's in with 9. That's nice. The Plague Sorcerer will also assault, and then the Dark Apostle will assault. Plague Sorcerer needs an 8-inch charge. No, and then Dark Apostle, I believe, needed a 4. Get in there. Yeah. He's in. Those little slugs. Okay. That's it for my assault, so I'll move right into the fight phase. And I'm just going to fight with the Dark Apostle first because, well, he might actually do some cool stuff. So, Dark Apostle has 3 base attacks, 1 for Hateful Assault, and he did get Diabolic Strength for a total of 5. So he's looking for 2+ to hit, and all of them hit, and 2 explodes from Death of the False Emperor. So I am a total of Strength 5, T5, so I'm looking for 4s. For a total of 4 at -1, 2 damage.
4 up. So 3.
Yeah.
And then 5s. So 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through.
Okay. Sweet.
Down to 1. You little minions.
Yeah, the little minions. So they get 2 attacks each. Dark Apostles, or the Dark Disciples, sorry. Looking for 4s. For 2.
Oh.
Strength 3, T5, so looking for 5s. For nothing.
Oh.
And then
Contemptor.
you're not going to interrupt, right? So
I'm going to 1 CP.
okay, so the Contemptor has 4 attacks.
You interrupt with 1 CP? Okay.
No, it's 2.
2.
So 5 with Hateful. So I'm looking for those 2s again. 4. And I'm just base strength here, so I'm only strength 7. Looking for 3s. Total of 2. No minus.
No minus?
No.
So 3 up.
Woo!
Takes 2. 2 damage? Or 1 damage
Just
each?
1.
Oh!
Get out of here.
Boxcars.
Womp womp.
That's
Okay.
gnarly.
So I'm going to throw the 2 servo arm attacks into your Contemptor. Actually, how many wounds does your Dark Apostle have?
He has, I believe,
4 or 5.
4?
I believe
I'll
4.
throw everything into him then.
Yeah, 4.
Actually, I might as well throw 2 in there. So I got 5 attacks base plus 1 is 6. So I'm going to put 2 servo arm attacks into Contemptor and 4 into the Dark Apostle. So 4 hitting on 2s.
Is he within the bubble?
6, I think he is within the bubble still. Oh yeah, he's right next to him. Yeah. Hits. And strength
T4.
Strength 7, so we go 3s. 3 it. -2, 2 damage each.
Okay, so 5 up no matter what I do. No,
6.
he is dead.
Okay. 2 into the Contemptor, hitting on 3s. And strength 8, toughness 7.
Yep.
3s. Nothing.
Okay. Well, that's that.
End of the phase.
Alright, so end of the 3rd battle round. Iron Hands have 1 objective, so they're getting their +5. I have 1, so I'm getting +5. But he does have the 2nd objective, so he's getting 10 in total. He has more than me, which is another 5, so he's 15 in total. He's killed more this round, so 16. And he ended up killing my Warlord, so a total of 17 to 5 for this particular round. With that said, because I really don't have much left, I'm going to end up actually calling it here, just because kind of writing on the wall. It was on the wall a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Tried to make sure I went down swinging. Yeah.
We'll go into...
We'll do some, end game stuff.
End game, yeah.
Well, we're at the end of the game here, and we decided to call it at the end of turn 2, or beginning of turn 3?
End of battle round 3.
Yeah, battle round 3. And it was 25 to 21, with the rules that we were using for, what was it, pylons or?
4 pillars.
4 pillars from 9th edition. And we've kind of altered it with the ITC because there's no command phase in 8th, so we kind of altered it a little bit. So we're using like the kill one and like first blood and all those. Yeah. But as Abaddon died, I think you kind of knew the game was over.
Well, I took a lot of the teeth that I had to try and run through his back line. Just that first turn hit really hard, and I wasn't able to really recover past that. But we kind of knew going into the game that's how it was going to be anyways, so still worked out pretty good. So first things first, I guess, good game, man.
Good game. The COVID handshake.
That's right.
We're COVID free.
That's right.
So, what's your impressions of how the game went?
So this is actually like the FAQ came through that nerfed the Iron Hands.
Oh yeah, this
after
is
our last game.
post
COVID
FAQ.
hit.
Yeah.
So this is actually my first game since COVID hit and with the new rules, and I still stand by it. Like, Marines are still strong. Iron Hands are still good. They still have really solid stratagems. I think there's some like list adjustments. Not going full hardcore LVO lists, but you could still. I think I could drop the scouts now that I don't have heavy or Devastator for the 3 turns. But overall the list still plays good. I've got lots of options. The new edition is going to bring bikes and more. I think that's just going to feed into it. Like Iron Hands having a 6-up or a 5-up shrug with invulnerable saves on infantry that it includes bikes will be just as strong in 9th edition. We'll have to see, but I still think the list plays well, and it's a tough list because just every turn there is -1 to -3 AP shooting.
Yeah,
it's hard to weather for anyone. So I was really surprised at how much damage Amadon does. I didn't 30 wounds on one's combat and 21 wounds on the other combat, 51 total wounds in a single phase. That hurts. So but again, I like the intercessor blob lists that with the super friends behind it to really buff it. Just has endurance and good solid shooting for bolters every round. So happy with it.
Yeah, we were kind of talking in the beginning. It all depended who went first.
Yeah.
And I think because you ended up doing more damage in the beginning,
Yeah.
It might have been a longer game if Bill went first, but I think it still would have been just as ugly. I know he doesn't have an executioner, which obviously does too much.
Well, it does a lot, right? We both set up super aggressive, so yeah, if I got first turn, I was really hoping to get some warp time off and start to blow through kind of that right flank, and unfortunately, I did not get first turn. I didn't get the C's. The dice just weren't there, unfortunately, but moving forward, I think it'll be really good to jump into 9th, and I was just going to breathe a lot of fresh air into the game, so I think it should be a lot of fun.
With the different board sizes, or the minimum board sizing changing, and the stratagems and points increasing, and it's going to be a different game all around. You won't see as many Marines as we have been, or that we are seeing. So because there's rumors of reductions for points and stuff like that,
and then increases on other things.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how it goes. The Noob Lords has been a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys have liked and enjoyed watching the progression, starting out from 500 points and working all our way up to 2K. Next round for 9th, we're going to be jumping into some Crusade action.
Yeah.
So,
and switching armies.
It's going to be pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to Crusade. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and even locally, we're going to be having like a league kick up for Crusade as well, which will be adding even more to it, so that should be a lot of fun as well. I'm really looking forward to the box set dropping, get my hands on the new rules. We will be doing kind of like a rule breakdown, like as soon as we get that book, we'll do a little podcast or video, one of the two, to go through video and go through all the hype. So
a COVID cast.
Yeah,
COVID cast. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Well, if you guys haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook. If you're on YouTube, we also have podcasts. Yeah, wherever the bells are and the whistles and
they're everywhere.
Touch.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.